Question 1 of this exercise says the radii of two circles are 19 cm and 9 cm respectively. Find the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumferences of the two circles. So it is given in the question that the sum of the circumferences of the two circles is equal to the circumference of the third circle. So let's find the circumferences of the two circles. We know the formula to find the circumference of a circle is basically 2 pi r. Let's take the radius r1 as 19 centimeter and the radius r2 as 9 centimeter. And we have to find the radius of the bigger circle, that is r3. Now it is given in the question that the sum of the circumferences of these two circles is basically equal to the circumference of the third circle with radius r3. So if we look into the left hand side of the equation, we have 2 pi r1 and 2 pi r2. So basically we have 2 pi that is common and 2 pi is common, so it will be 2 pi r1 plus r2 that equals to 2 pi r3. So from here we'll get the value of the radius r3, that is 2 pi r1 plus r2 divided by 2 pi. So 2 pi divided by 2 pi is basically 1. So it is r1 plus r2. So we know the value of r1 and we know the value of r2, that is 19 plus 9. So on adding them we will get 28 centimeter. So we have got the radius of the circle as 28 centimeter. Question 2 of this exercise says the radii of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of the areas of the two circles. So basically two radius are given in this question. Let's take it as r1 that equals to 8 centimeter, r2 that equals to 6 centimeter, and we have to find the third radius, that is r3. Now let's take a1 as the area of the circle with radius r1, a2 as the area of the circle with radius r2, and a3 as the area of the circle with radius r3. So it will become pi r1 square plus pi r2 square is equals to pi r3 square. And from here we will get the value of r3 square, that is pi r1 square plus r2 square divided by pi, and pi divided by pi is basically 1. So it will be r1 square plus r2 square, and we know the value of r1 and r2. So it is 8 square plus 6 square, which is same as 100. So we have got r3 square as 100. So r3 will be square root of 100, which is same as 10 centimeter. So we have got the radius of the circle as 10 centimeter. Question 3 of this exercise says figure 12.3 depicts an archery target marked with its 5 scoring regions from the center outwards as gold, red, blue, black and white. The diameter of the region representing gold score is 21 centimeter and each of the other bands is 10.5 centimeter wide. Find the area of each of the 5 scoring regions. So the diameter of the gold region is given, that is the innermost circle. So we can find the radius of the innermost circle. Let's take it as r1, that is 21 by 2, which is same as 10.5 centimeter. Now when we have the radius of the innermost circle, we can find the area. So area will be pi r1 square, which is same as 22 by 7 multiplied by 10.5 square, and on solving this we will get the area of the gold region as 346.5 square centimeter. Now for the next circles we will take the radius as r2, r3, r4 like that. Now let's find the area of the red region. We know the radius of the innermost circle, that is 10.5 centimeter, and the radius of the second circle, so the width is given, that is 10.5. So the radius is 10.5 and the width is 10.5. So the radius of the second circle will be 10.5 plus 10.5, which is same as 21 centimeter. So to find the area of the red region, it will be pi r2 square minus pi r1 square. And as we can see that in both the terms there is pi common. So we can take pi common. So it will be r2 square minus r1 square. And we know the value of r2, that is 21 square minus 10.5 square, that is the value of r1. So on solving this, we will get it as 22 by 7 multiplied by 330.75, which is same as 1039.5 square centimeter. So that is the area of the red region. Now let's find the area of the blue region. We know that the radius of the second circle is 21 centimeter. Let's find the area of the third circle, that is 21 plus the width 10.5. So on adding them, we will get it as 31.5 centimeter. So that is the radius of the third circle. Now let's find the area. So to find the area, it will be pi r3 square minus pi r2 square. We can take pi common. So it will be r3 square minus r2 square. And we have the value of r3 and r2. So it will be 22 by 7, 31.5 square minus 21 square, which is same as 22 by 7 multiplied by 551.25. And on solving this, we will get the area of the blue region, that is 1732.5 square centimeter. Now let's find the area of the black region. So we know the radius of the third circle, that is 31.5 centimeter, and the radius of the fourth circle is 31.5 plus 10.5 plus the width, that will give the radius of the fourth circle, that is 42 centimeter. So let's find the area. So it will be pi r4 square minus pi r3 square. So we can take pi common. It will be r4 square minus r3 square. And we know the value of r4 and r3. So let's put it. So it will be 42 square minus 31.5 square. And on solving this, we will get it as 22 by 7 multiplied by 771.75. And on further solving this, we'll get the area as 2425.5 square centimeter. So we have got the area of the black region, that is 2425.5 square centimeter. Now let's find the area of the white region. We have the radius of the fourth circle, that is 42 centimeter, and we have the radius of the fifth circle, that will be 42 plus the width 10.5, which is same as 52.5 centimeter. Now let's find the area of the white region. So that will be pi r5 square minus pi r4 square. We can take pi common. So it will be r5 square minus r4 square. We know the value of r5 and r4. So let's put it. It will be 52.5 square minus 42 square. And on solving this, we will get the value as 22 by 7 multiplied by 992.25, which is same as 3118.5 square centimeter. So that is the area of the white region. Question 4 of this exercise says the wheels of a car are of diameter 80 cm each. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at the speed of 66 km per hour? So the distance traveled by the wheel of the car in one revolution is basically the same as the circumference of the circle. So let's find the radius first of all. Diameter is given, that is 80 centimeters. So radius will be 80 divided by 2, which is same as 40 centimeter. So we can find the circumference of the wheel, and we know the formula to find the circumference, that is 2 pi r, and we know the radius, so it will be 2 into 22 by 7 multiplied by 40. And on solving this, we will get 1760 divided by 7 centimeter. That is the circumference of the wheel, or that is the distance traveled by the wheel in one revolution. The speed of the car is also given in the question, that is 66 km per hour, and the time is also given, that is 10 minutes, or we can say 10 divided by 60 hours, or we can say 1 by 6 hours. That is the time in hours. Now we can find the distance traveled by the car. So distance, we know it is speed multiplied by time. We know the speed, that is 66 km per hour. Time is 1/6 of an hour. So from here we will get the distance. So on solving this, we will get the distance as 11 km. So we need to change the unit of the distance in centimeter, as circumference is in centimeter. So 11 multiplied by 1000 will give the answer in meters. Now if we again multiply 11,000 with 100, we will get the answer in centimeters. As we know that in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters, so we need to multiply it with 1000. Then we know that in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters, so we need to multiply it with 100. Now we have the answers in centimeter. So let's say n is the number of revolution and circumference is basically 1 revolution. So number of revolution multiplied by circumference will give us the total distance traveled by the car. So from here we will get the number of revolution, that is distance traveled by the car divided by circumference. So the distance traveled by the car is this divided by the circumference, which is 1760 divided by 7. So on solving this, we will get the number of revolution as 4375. Question 5 of this exercise says, take the correct answer in the following and justify your choice. If the perimeter and the area of a circle are numerically equal, then the radius of the circle is. So basically these are the radius that are given in the question, and we have to find for what value the perimeter and the area of the circle are numerically equal. And perimeter of a circle is basically same as the circumference of the circle. So let's start with the A part. The radius is given, that is 2 units. And we know how to find the circumference of a circle, that is basically 2 pi r. So it will be basically 2 pi multiplied by 2, which is same as 4 pi units. Now let's find the area of the circle, and we know the formula to find the area, that is pi r square. The radius is given, that is 2, so it will be pi into 2 square, which is same as 4 pi square units. So as we can see that numerically the circumference and the area is same. They are both 4 pi. So for radius 2, they are the same. Now let's take the radius as pi units. So the circumference is 2 pi r. It will be 2 multiplied by pi, which is same as 2 pi square units. And let's find the area, that is basically pi r square. So it will be pi multiplied by pi square, which is same as pi cube square units. So as we can see that numerically they are different, 2 pi square and pi cube. Now let's take the radius as 4 units. So it will be 2 pi r, which is same as 2 pi multiplied by 4, which is same as 8 pi units. Now let's find the area, that is basically pi r square, which is same as pi into 4 square, which is same as 16 pi square units. So as we can see that numerically they are different, 8 pi and 16 pi. Now let's take the radius as 7 units. So it will be 2 pi into 7, which is same as 14 pi units. Now let's find the area, that is basically pi r square, which is same as pi into 7 square, or we can say 49 pi square units. So as we can see that numerically they are different, 14 pi and 49 pi. So for radius 2, the perimeter and the area of the circle are numerically equal.